Chris, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
India win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight. Sharma, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. He'll have the feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. Keesham up the other end to start things off. These two make a very good combination. Here we go. First ball.
Nicely played. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and we're going to get punished on this pitch. Was quick onto that in the infield. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Drilled that one.
Strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Keesham has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh my word, that is huge! Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Oh, that was net. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. Two biggies in a row.
Well, that's a race to the delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Brilliant stuff. Open the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be six more.
All the way, but right out of the middle.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and six.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. How will he reply?
Caught first ball he knew over. What a disappointment.
The left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Straight to the fielder.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will take that one. This could be out. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Yadav just about ready to go out in the middle.
Going with spin now. Doesn't beat the infield. Super shot that.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Shot, should be runs here. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some patience.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here. Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Corrects that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Couldn't get it through the field. Bobby runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Going with pace now.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Got onto that so early. Cut short in front of square, teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Evans with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Just threw the shot too early.
Perfectly timed.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous hit.
circle.
Can he come back with a dot ball? Good return back from the deep.
Huge edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
But a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Evans, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Nicely played.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
That is quite extraordinary. Varma, don't do it to him like that. What a shot.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. How will the bowler respond?
That's gone down. This should be close. brilliant diving stop.
Watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be forward.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There's no point chasing that.
It can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you've just got to accept it and move on. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six. Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Too good. That is huge.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Well played, could be a quick single.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Zimbabwe with a massive shout. Will listen to that crowd. They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Great shot. There's a good way to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the game tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge of how well these two are scoring. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. They need to worry about running.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Nicely played. James one. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Yada advances and throws the batter with absolute disdain. Cut away for four.
Oh, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will he reply?
Solid shot. That's going for four.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
He's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Straight to the fielder. Shot, should be runs here. Get at least one here. Takes that away.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats. Too much room and got what it deserved. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. It gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Farmer has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Massive outside edge. Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot, runs possible.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. A good innings, that's 50. Simple way to put that. Thumbs up to the batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Square cut, finds point, no run. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Evans coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Got it away for 4, but could have quite very nicely.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great shot, just square it back with point. That might just make it.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Evans is finding it difficult to maintain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Good catch on the boundary.
Singh, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's set off well in the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
Singh gets off the mark.
Massive outside edge.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Right out of the middle. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Singh with a leave. Didn't like the whip. Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Beautifully struck too.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
too much room and got what it deserved.
That was a really well-timed shot off the bat. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Shot, should be runs here. Big edge. Great shot. At least one on offer.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line, flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Brilliant diving stop. Huge edge.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's a solid shot. Mazharabani coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Doesn't beat the infield. Thick edge. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the hundred's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Bounding the flow, and need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Massive outside edge. shot runs possible.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front-foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Final over in this innings. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. Don't always mind getting hits and runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That's another one with immense power.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. All right, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over them. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Well, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. And that's the end of the innings. Zimbabwe have been set a target of 230 runs. reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Zimbabwe gets their first runs of the innings. Raza picking up a good single there.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Top edge and just over the keeper. Been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be forward.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Good over for the batters to start the innings.
ZIM coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Shot, should be runs here.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
ZIM shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. How will the bowler respond? Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Great commitment. over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length was the key here. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over. Zimbabwe 25 for none.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, stunning delivery.
Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Belts it away. Gaza with 4 more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. No need to worry about running.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Power and precision in that shot. Bumrah showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Nice shot. Cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some patience.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Oh, wow. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot. They cracked it straight to the fielder.
Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot. And secondly, do you use someone else? The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Bumrah has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though.
End of the over. Zimbabwe 59 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Singh coming back into the attack. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Get over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Flushed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Pandya with a beautiful piece of fielding. Doesn't beat the infield.
The batters are working the striker round, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. That's a boundary save for sure. Too much room and quite what it deserved. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Good return back from the deep. Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Chakravarti back into the attack. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nice shot. Runs possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Great commitment. End of another disappointing over. Yadav has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
That is a working strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Big edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Huge edge. Oh, great running.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run.
We want to make use of that extra delivery.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Great shot. There's a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. Simple rolls of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. I think the fielder's into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to the line and length. Straight to the fielder. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Nice shot. Runs possible. 15 runs out of there. Zimbabwe are 124 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
shot. Should be runs here. Patel showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. Super shot there.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Get at least one here. Cracking shot. Went on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
On the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Straight for long on, and it's a pretty regulation catch in the end.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, she'll need to wait a bit. He's got their tail up.
Big edge. Just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. Huge edge. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Nicely played. Here's one. End of the over. 8 off it. Zimbabwe, 142 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Doesn't beat the infield. Brilliant diving stop. Nice shot. Runs possible.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Big edge. Where's that going?
One error followed by another. A horrible call. A horrible throw to the wrong end.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of another disappointing over. Yada has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Patel back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Massive outside edge. Fantastic catch.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. And he runs here. Boomer with a beautiful piece of fielding.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away. Shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. That's a big one, and maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Patel is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Oh my, that's racing away. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Boomer back on now. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length was the key here. Huge edge. That's a solid shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. A wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Two full. Should get what it deserved.
And a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Nice shot.
Have to go for it now.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening. Some good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.